Hello, hello. Hello, good after, I was about to say good morning. It's good afternoon. Just turned afternoon where I am. Happy Sunday, Jen Jen. Thank y'all for joining me today. Spur of the Moment Sunday afternoon live. Thank you for sharing my live, Jen. I appreciate you. Hi, Samantha. Yes, you're early, Samantha. I just popped on. Just popped on. Thank you so much, Jen, for sharing my live. I so appreciate it. I appreciate everyone who is liking and sharing my live. It really helps me in the algorithms. Good morning. Well, someone said good morning. It is good afternoon here. But just afternoon. What is it? 12:22. 222. Good morning, Leslie. Good morning, Winky. Good morning, it's me, Jen. Happy Sunday, LSU mom. Gosh, was that Sherry? It was so fun. Yeah, hello, Roberta. Welcome. Katie, you were just watching my video. I had gone from TikTok live to Facebook live. I think it was Friday, and it was so cool because on TikTok you just see the handles, but on Facebook you see people's names. So they were having to give me on Facebook what they went by on TikTok so I would recognize them. It was kind of fun. Good afternoon, Lana. All right, let's see who the first one. I'm great. It's me, Jen. Thank you. Who was the first one to say something?
I think it was Jen.
Yep, Jen was the first one. Happy Sunday. All right, Jen. This card reading is for you. Let me pull some cards for her. For everyone who is on here, free. These are free. I don't charge for readings on TikTok. I know I have been getting a lot of questions about that, so I don't know if a lot of psychic mediums are starting to turn their TikTok lives into only getting payment for them, but all my readings are free when I go live, just because I understand. I mean, yes, you can make an appointment with me, and I very much appreciate it. But sometimes it takes a little while to get on my calendar, and sometimes, people are just having a time. They can't afford it, which I understand. I do have something fun coming up, just in case anyone is interested, real quick, and then we'll read Jen's cards, is on tonight. It's the inaugural meeting of the Divine Collective. So what is the Divine Collective? You go to my website, Christy Godwin Psychic Medium. Link is in bio, and on Divine Collective, you click on it and you sign up. It's a subscription program, but you don't start getting charged in September. And there's a community where I've already had people asking me questions in the community, spiritual questions. We will meet up tonight. There will be a learning meetup once a month, just like the next month. Next month is Dark Night of the Soul. Tonight, I'm just going to start asking people, what do y'all want to learn about? What should I put on the calendar to start learning about? I saw earlier someone had put in their channeling. So tonight, we're just going to be kind of talking about some spiritual things and then making curriculum. Next month is going to be Dark Night of the Soul. The second meetup of every month is going to be me doing readings, and then we have lots of other things going on. Lots of other offerings, but so Divine Collective on Christy Godwin Psychic Medium. Love to see y'all there tonight. The meeting is tonight at 6 p.m. Central Time. All right, Miss Jen. Good for you. This is what I've got to say. The first card that came up is the Hangman. The Hangman is just showing me that you have been taking time for yourself. Now, when you read in cards, you tap into them intuitively. The Hangman can be you need to take time for yourself, or a good job, you have been taking time for yourself. And I'm hearing that you are starting to put up boundaries. You are starting to take more time for yourself and really sit within. The next card I got was the Two of Cups. This is about starting a new relationships, finding balance in your relationships. It doesn't always mean a romantic relationship. Frequently it can mean a friendship or a mom-daughter relationship. It means you're starting to find balance. Now I asked, who are you finding balance with? And the Knight of Pentacles came up. So the Pentacles is more about work and solid energy and structure. So you are beginning to find balance with a strong male figure in your life. How does it end with the Seven of Wands? This is about, there's a lot of personal development within you when it comes to that relationship that you're finding balance in. Some of those challenging situations that teach us to set up boundaries, that teach us to respect ourselves, those are the ones that help us find ourselves. Those are the ones that really help us with our personal development, and that's what this is about. So really good job, Jen. Good reading, says you're on the right path, says you're doing all the right things. If y'all haven't done so yet, please click that follow button. I so appreciate you. Do classes on how to read cards. I have a set but struggle. You know, I haven't yet. You're welcome, Jen. I haven't done a class yet on how to read cards. So far I have the card. You know, that gives me an idea though for the Divine Collective, like going through, that's a good idea. Thank you for that idea. I appreciate that. Is to start going through and just showing people the meaning of each card. And it's also about intuition. Thank you for that idea. So that's what we're going to be doing tonight at the Divine Collective inaugural meetup. That's what we're going to be doing, is giving ideas. And the reason it's free for the next couple of months, Cherie. I was calling you Sherry the other day, LSU Mom. I'm so sorry. It's Cherie. Thank you, Cherie. So yes, the Divine Collective is free. I have the information behind it, but I want to make sure the technology is there. It's on a new housing that I haven't used before, so just want to make sure the technology is there. I was messing with it right before we got on here. All right, you're welcome, Ginger. Okay, Krista asked for a card, so let's do a card for Krista. We will get to our relatives. There are plenty here. We will certainly get to them. We're going to read. I used to never read cards. I mean, I've always known how. I just used to never do it. And I don't know why everyone likes cards so much. Why do you like cards so much? Inquiring minds want to know. All right. Oh, Miss Krista, right? Yes. Krista, honey, you got some things going on. The first card we have here is the Three of Swords. The three is really about forces coming together. Thank y'all. Forces coming together and working with one. It's about your subconscious. So what I see is you're having a lot of beliefs and thoughts coming together, and you're trying to muddle through them. Your subconscious is telling you one thing, but you're being told something else from without. And it is just, you have these thoughts spinning in your head. The next card I get is a Devil card. The Devil card is it can be read in different ways. So I'll tell you the meaning, but how it applies here. The Devil card can mean something that it can be an addiction. It can be, an addiction can be food, a person, anything. And this process in your reading, Miss Krista, it's about your thoughts. You are in analysis paralysis right now. You are analyzing your thoughts and just letting them kind of spin out of control. And it is making you absolutely exhausted. It's making you feel unpredictable. It's making you feel just a little bit unstable. And I'm not saying mentally unstable, but ungrounded. It's just making you feel like you're all over the place and you don't know which one to do. So how do you fix it? By grounding yourself in what you know. What is the truth? What is the reality of it? Because what this is telling me, this spread is telling me that you let your thoughts, and we've all done it, and everyone on here, offer Miss Krista some love, because everyone has done this. Where you start analyzing things to death, and then you just let them kind of spin out of control. So it's your thoughts going down that path that are kind of pulling you into a point of instability. And you get out of it by writing down the reality of the situation, writing down what you know. What is the reality? How many times do we just worry ourselves to death over something that's never going to happen? It's crazy. Thank you, Miss Krista. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes, I know. Thank you, thank you. All right, let's see. People are still asking for cards. All right, let's do advanced time with Caroline. Let's see what's going on with her. She is saying, should I look for a new job? That is, even though it's psychic, it's a perfect, cards are actually psychic. When you're reading cards, you're actually reading psychically. You're just taking the cards and they are giving you ideas on where to send your energy. So this is for Caroline, should I find a new job? Oh, and see, perfect. Hanged Man, wait for your new job to come your way. It's not quite time yet. When will you know? You will know whenever you are feeling more balanced, so follow this thought process. You're wanting a new job. This job is making you kind of crazy, but you're feeling unbalanced. So if you you're kicking off with the wrong energy. You want to feel settled, like, you know what, I've evaluated this, I've given it time to kind of even out. It's still not evening out, so I want to go in a new direction, and you will go in a new direction. Knight of Swords is the one that is telling me you're going to go in a new direction. So let me see, when is this going to happen? Oh, 3 months. I'll let the cards read that for me. So I am feeling 3 months. And that's probably why I've never read a lot of cards, because I just tap things psychically. Okay. But they're fun to play with. I actually kind of getting back into them. Let's do some past relatives. I know that's what everyone is here for. Everyone's probably like, okay, enough with the cards. Get to my spirits. All right, should we start with spirit led, or should I just pick someone? I'm asking you, moderator. Oh, he says pick someone. All right, let's see. Let me do... Okay, Miss Katie is sharing my live like crazy, so let's see if Katie can go live. Okay, Miss Katie, I don't know, you have the picture of the dog. I'm about to ask you to go live. I'm not really sure what you're doing and gifting me, so I so appreciate it. Hi, Katie.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm wonderful. I love watching your lives, so I'm so excited that
Oh,
I
thank
get to talk to
you.
you, because I love the fact that you do them for free. Like you were saying earlier, like times are hard, so I just love that you are able to do this for people.
Thank you. And I'm going to take this opportunity, Katie, to plug a little bit on the Divine Collective. That's why I set it up, is because
Of
times are
course.
hard. And yeah, and so there is a cost to it starting in September, but it's only $14.99 a month, and there is so much behind that. Because I know, yes, I still do plenty of one-on-one appointments, but not everyone can afford those. I get it.
Yeah.
Where are you located, Katie?
I'm in Tennessee.
Ooh, what part?
Middle Tennessee. Close to Nashville-ish.
Oh, yes. I love Tennessee. It's so beautiful. All right, so what would you like today? Do you want cards, psychic, past relative?
I was wanting a loved one.
All right. Do you have a specific one you want? Because there's 3 standing here.
That would make a lot of sense. My brother just passed recently, so I was hoping maybe him, but I mean, any of them would be okay.
Okay, what is there a set of grandparents in spirit with him?
Yes.
Yes, that were very close to him.
Yes, this is very true.
Yeah, so that's the reason whenever she said, I was just going to pick, usually there is one that kind of steps forward, but they didn't. They all 3
That would make so much sense.
step forward together. Now, I'm seeing that your brother kind of struggled his entire life, is what I'm hearing.
Yes, that is true.
So there's a lot of times I see when people start self-medicating, they have gotten to a point in their life, but your brother struggled his entire life.
Yes.
And I'm seeing that people tried to help him,
Yes.
but it just didn't work out for him.
Correct.
He's also telling me, this part is sometimes hard to hear, that he is healthy and whole on the other side. That part isn't hard to hear, but he has left this planet. So he's transitioned to a different realm, and it makes it hard for us. We want them to be happy and whole, but we also miss them tremendously.
Right.
He's telling me, okay, I don't know why all of a sudden he is showing me, it's like a poster on the wall. I haven't seen a poster on a wall in a long time. You know, when I was like 80s kid, so we had posters on the walls back then, but no one puts posters up anymore. What is that about?
You're gonna make me cry. So, I planned his memorial, and I work at a Walgreens, so I printed out a huge poster and I framed it for his memorial.
Oh, very good. Thank you. Thank you. I almost didn't say it, but because this is where, as a medium, you have to be careful not let your ego get in the way. Because I thought, what the heck? A poster, dude, you're too young to have posters on the wall. I mean, that was a completely different generation.
Yeah.
So, yes, I love that. He's acknowledging, he's giving you a smile and an acknowledgement from heaven that he appreciates you doing that. He is also saying that it's time for you to do you, Katie. You
Okay.
have, for so long, he said, before you do just about anything, you think of how it's going to affect other people. And he's like, it's time for you to do you, Katie. And you would never do anything. And I'm not talking about being selfish, but
Mhm.
there are dreams you want to accomplish, but you feel stuck. He's showing me my symbol for being stuck where you are, but you don't really want to be stuck there anymore. There's things you want to do, but there's some fear in that going and doing. Do you know
Yes.
what he's referencing?
Yes. I definitely always like put other people before me and kind of put myself on the back burner. So that is definitely true.
Yes. He is saying, you think that you're not smart enough to go back to school, but he is saying you're smarter than any of us.
That is so true because he would always tell me I have 5 siblings, and he would always tell me like you're the one that's different. Like, you're gonna do great things. Like you can do whatever you put your mind to. So that makes so much sense to me.
Yes, and I'm seeing that you are very creative. You are very, like, you like art.
Yes, I paint.
Oh, yeah,
Yes.
you're showing me. So I was having a side conversation with him because I was a college instructor for almost 20 years. So when people go to college, I'm always about major in something that you can make money with. And I know that's not always a popular opinion because people are like, do something you love. Well, yes, but also do something you can make some money at.
Right. Yeah.
So let's see how we can marry those together. And so he was showing me I don't know what program this is, but it has something to do with creating some kind of art on a computer program.
Okay.
That's not my gig. So, but he is showing me you majoring in some kind of graphic design. There we go.
Okay.
And he is also saying, oh, I don't think I've ever had a spirit do what he's doing. He's also telling me what you need to minor in, which is marketing.
Okay.
You are very creative and you don't give yourself enough credit.
Oh.
He is saying to he's showing me our local community college, but when I was like, oh, you want her to go to a community college, he popped me from to my computer like, yes, but online. Yes, but online. Have you ever done online
Yes.
classes?
I have been really thinking about doing online classes. And actually, really close to where I work at, there is a community college that I had went to at one point, but going to work and going to school was so hard for me that I've been thinking about going back to school, but just doing online. So that makes a lot of sense to me.
Very good, very good. So maybe that local community college offers online courses because
Okay.
they are going to be, much cheaper. And I'm all about, get your degree and this is for not just Katie, anyone watching, education offers a lot of freedom. And you do not need to spend a ton of money. I mean, do it cheaply. People don't care where your degree is from unless you're going to Harvard, Yale, Stanford, something like that. Most people don't care where your degree is from.
Okay.
All right. Thank you, Miss Katie.
Okay, thank you
Wait a
so
minute, real
much.
quick. He says he's the one who's been sending you the birds.
Oh my goodness, stop it right now.
Mm-hmm. I was about to let
Oh
you
my
go, and he
God.
made a bird fly by. I was like, oh wait, birds.
Oh my goodness. I literally see cardinals everywhere. And the other day I was talking about my brother to my boyfriend, and a cardinal went and sat on top of a pole. And I was like, that is so weird. That has to be him. So thank you
There's
for
him. I
confirming
love those
that.
confirmations.
Thank
you,
you
Katie.
so much. Thank you. Thank you.
Of course. All right. Let me disconnect from that. All righty. Katie kicked us off quite nicely. I very much appreciate that. All right. So that's how So for those who are just joining, that was Katie. I just picked her randomly and she said she wanted a spirit. And so when I pick you randomly, I give you the choice. You want psychic, you want cards, you want a spirit, what do you want? I want to thank everyone who is joining me for this Sunday afternoon. And I want to thank everyone who is liking and sharing my live. I so appreciate you. All right, let's go with Miss Ellen Mom. Ellen Mom 3. I just asked her to go live. Did you see that, Miss Allen, Mom? I just asked her to go. Oh, here she comes. Good morning or afternoon.
Hello, Christy.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Doing very well. Now, remind me of your name again.
Angel.
Angel. Okay.
You've read my DJ several times.
Oh, okay. Okay. You're DJ's mom. Very good. That makes so much sense. There's a young man who came and sat next to me as you were coming on screen. And, you know, I don't remember how old DJ was when he passed. So for everyone, in full disclosure, everyone watching, I have read DJ before. That is Angel's son. But I don't always remember my spirits, or unless you've come to me one-on-one several times and I start remembering. So now this young man came and sat down beside me and he was just kind of waiting patiently. And he is saying that for whatever, yes, we all struggle. You never get over losing a child, but this time of the year has been particularly difficult for you. He's letting me know that it's almost like you're grieving all over again. Do you know what he's talking? Okay.
Yeah, the anniversary date was May 29th.
Okay. Okay.
And that's always
He's also telling me that you keep hoping, and I'm sure this is going to resonate with everyone watching. You know, sweet Angel here lost her child, so there is no loss greater than that. That you keep hoping every year it's going to get better. And you keep waiting for those anniversaries to come up thinking it's going to be better this year, it's going to be better. And he says, I'm sorry, Mom, because it has not gotten better.
No. I have good days, but he's always there. Always.
He's always on your mind. And he is also telling me has someone named their child after him, or are they thinking about naming their child after him? He's showing me his name being passed down.
I don't know. Not as of yet.
His name is, you said DJ, but his name is David?
It is David, yes.
Okay. He is absolutely showing me that again. So what he is showing me is, has someone gotten a tattoo?
Yes, he's had his sister, his niece, and 3 of his best friends have all gotten tattoos for him.
Okay, very good. Because after I was like, okay, show me, let me take a step back. What am I seeing? And he showed me something being written on an arm. Doesn't mean the tattoo's on the arm. It was just the representation of it. So he is acknowledging that he knows about those tattoos. He is also showing me, he's taking a step back. He's also showing me someone is going to be having a baby and naming that baby after him. Now, I'm not sure for sure it's going to be David, but it feels like they're going to take his name and do something with it.
Right.
To throw back at him, to reference back at him.
Okay.
No, I'm seeing that he is holding the baby. The person is not pregnant yet, but they will be in the next 3 months, I'm hearing.
Oh, wow. Okay.
All right. So that's very specific, Miss Angel. So when that happens, you have to message me.
Absolutely. I can't wait.
Right. And I don't know, do you have other children who are at the age to be having babies? Because he's showing me you loving this baby.
I have his sisters are 27 and 38.
All
And
right.
the 27-year-old, the last time you read, you asked about a boat, and she had just gotten engaged on a cruise.
Oh,
So,
very good. All right. I just got chills when you said that. I felt like it was one of your daughters that was going to be having a baby, but I didn't want to put that on anyone. I didn't want to stress anyone out that didn't need to be stressed out. And so now we're going to get all nosy. Miss Angel, is your daughter the one that I had shown getting engaged? Is she trying to have a baby?
not yet.
Mm-hmm.
They're not married yet, but she does want to have one eventually. I
Yeah.
kind of hope it's not within the next 3 months.
I was trying to say, I was retapping that. It's like, am I wrong? Is it going to be 3 months? It's gonna be. I'm feeling right around there. Like whenever I said that, your DJ started laughing at me, like, And I don't know if y'all noticed, I pulled myself back from my camera because I was disconnecting energy, and I was like, And your DJ just pushed me forward, like, nope, don't second guess yourself. So I'm not gonna go into my analysis paralysis that we can do with psychic medium sometimes. I'm just going to leave you with that information.
Yeah, he's good at teasing you. The last time we had a reading, he told you you were going to get a Great Dane within the next year, and you ended up getting 2.
I don't even remember that.
Yeah.
I did end up with 2.
Thanks.
So he tricked you on that one.
I know my husband, my moderator, aka husband, just said, thanks, DJ. Because we were just talking, for anyone who has a Great Dane, we do flea and tick and heartworm, where you have to take them in every month and have them weighed. And you have to buy this flea and tick every month. I mean, to walk in that's door with 2 Great Danes.
Yeah, his sister has one.
Oh, very good. The older sister, the 38-year-old?
No, the 27-year-old. Matter of fact, yesterday was his gotcha day. We got him 7 years ago, so.
Very good. He was teasing me again because I was like, oh, don't tell me it's the sister with the, that's going to have the baby. And he's like, yeah. I feel like it's your younger daughter. I don't feel like it's your 38-year-old.
Wow.
Now, if I'm wrong and it's a 38-year-old, I'll take it. But, congratulations on the new baby.
Dang.
I will tell you that I'll let you go. The last time that this happened to me that I remember, I mean, some people don't let me know. It's always great when people let me know when I'm right. Someone popped on my screen, did not know the young lady. She's holding a baby. Didn't think anything about it. I read her, and her mom popped on towards the end, and the reading had been much like this. I had told her mom that her daughter was going to be having a baby, and she's like, no, she's not. None of my kids are having babies. They're not, she's not married. She's blah, blah, blah. Her daughter was pregnant within like 3 or 4 months.
Oh, wow. Okay, thanks, CJ.
All right. Thank you,
Thank
Angel.
you so much, Christy. Appreciate you.
You too. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Jess, did you tell me I'm having a surprise baby? And I've been freaking out ever since.
When did I tell you that, Miss Jess? When did I tell you you're having a surprise baby? Inquiring minds want to know. All right. I want to thank everyone who is liking and sharing my live. I so appreciate you. It helps me so much in the algorithms. A couple of months ago. Okay, so we're going to play with that, Miss Jen. So apparently, everyone, I told Jen that she was Jess. I told Jess that she was going to be having a baby a couple of months ago. Okay, so we're going to ask everyone, is Jess going to be having a baby? And do we get a time frame on when she might be getting pregnant? Not when is she going to have the baby, when she might be getting pregnant. Okay. I am still getting that you're going to be having a baby. I'll take it if I'm wrong. I'll take it. But so, is Jess going to be having a baby? And when is she going to be getting pregnant? Yes, later this year. Yes, 2 months, 6 months, in the next 6 months. All right. You know, it's funny. Some people are getting 4 months, 2 months.
Stop.
I was getting the same as what most people were saying in the next 6 months. Oh, look at that. Someone said 1 month, Jess. So I was getting in the next 6 months. Month, no, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so honestly, 4 months is when the energy starts lightening up. So I'm saying in the next 4 to 6 months is from now is when you're going to have that baby. Oh, look at that. Someone just said this month. You better get busy, Jess. That's so funny. Okay, let's see who else. I want to thank everyone who is liking and sharing my live. I very much appreciate you. Okay, has there been someone that you notice that shares my live a lot?
Yeah, I just had the most activity.
Who? Devin? Which Devin? Oh, Grandma, guided by my intuition?
Yeah.
Okay. Guided by my intuition, I'm about to ask you to go live. Hello, hello.
Hi, how are you today?
Devin?
I'm doing good.
All right, so you want your Grandma Betty?
Yes, please.
Did your grandma love music?
Yes.
The
Yes.
second you popped on my screen, I started hearing music. And I was about to say I'm hearing all music, but she quickly told me not the rap music. She wasn't playing that stuff.
That makes sense.
But she is like, I'm hearing also she liked shows like Lawrence Welk and Hee Haw. She's showing me Hee Haw. Do you remember her watching that?
I don't, but it's funny because they had an old TV for so long, so it makes sense for her to watch a lot of old shows.
Yes, I haven't seen Hee Haw in a long time, but she showed me, gosh, I can't remember the guy's name now. But anyway, she's also showing me, Devin, now I know that you're a card reader, is that correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, very good. Do you charge for those readings?
Yes, ma'am. I've also started mediumship.
Okay. She's saying you don't charge enough.
That's what they all say.
Okay.
Yeah, she's saying to raise your rates.
Okay.
She's also saying it's time to make it official. When I said, what does that mean? She showed me, and so I know it can get expensive. There's cheaper ways to do it, but she showed me like how behind the scenes, I know that it looks like very behind the scenes of my social media presence, everything is kind of interlinked. There's my website that feeds over to this, that feeds over to that. And she is showing me how people can click on my website and make an appointment without even talking to me.
Okay, yes.
Do you have that structure set up yet?
I use Calendly.
Yes, very good. And so they can do that?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so I'm walking through what she's showing me to see what you're missing. She's also showing me before people, the second you make the appointment with me, you pay.
Okay, yeah, I don't do that.
Okay, you need to do that. Why do you need to do that? It keeps people accountable to showing up. Because I know people think when they miss an appointment, it's like, oh, whatever, I missed an appointment. It's, it's no big
Right.
deal, but it is a big deal because it took your time that you couldn't slide someone else into.
Right. That makes sense.
So make sure you're having people pay when they book and it makes them accountable for showing up. Like, since I started doing that, very rarely do I have someone not show up. And if the only time it's happened, it was like a huge problem, emergency room type is why they weren't in front of me.
Okay.
She's also saying, to do the sitting in the power meditation more. Is that one that you do often?
Yes, well, I probably do it before each live, so about 5 days a week.
I would say that's plenty. What is she referencing? Sitting in the power. Do you go live only on TikTok?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So she's also, this is all about your business. I'm sorry. I don't know if you wanted to hear
No,
about
I really needed all of this. This is what I've
she's,
been stressing
I
about.
just realized that. I was like, oh my goodness, Devin might not have wanted to hear about her business. And that's
No,
all
I
this is
need
about.
all of that advice, so I'm so thankful.
You know, she's actually showing me YouTube. I don't go live on YouTube. I don't. It's not something that I've just bitten off yet because, you know, you go live, you spend so much time on your lives, you can only incorporate so much. But she is showing me to make sure you're incorporating YouTube into your. You know what? She's not saying into your live schedule. She's saying put more videos out there.
Oh, okay, yeah, I can do that.
And she's saying kiss that baby for me. You have babies?
I have two, but they're not babies. They're 17 and almost 16.
She said they are babies.
Well, no, she might be talking about my sister's baby. She was born right before she passed. Maybe.
Yes. I just got chills. It is the one she's talking about.
Yes. Aw. That makes me feel good because my sister's been having a very hard time with her loss, and she would be happy to hear that.
Make sure that your sister's looking for the orbs in the pictures.
Oh, okay, yeah, I can tell her that.
Is one of your boys? You have a boy. One of your
A boy, yes.
Has he been thinking about going into like a vocational school, not college, but doing some kind of vocational school?
I'm not sure. He's talked about college, wanting to do something like aerospace engineer or physics. So I don't know if that is vocational.
Nope, that is straight up college, and good on him.
Okay.
Okay. I would. Okay, she is referenced. It is a boy. So think of another boy who is close to you, maybe a nephew or a friend's child who, because I feel like the parents are struggling with this child wanting to do vocational instead of college. Like these parents, whoever his parents are, want them to do college, but he's leaning towards vocational school. And vocational school is the right track for him. Do you know who your grandmother is referencing?
I'm not sure. I mean, I have cousins, but that would be similar to her.
It is, I'm seeing a young male, and I'm seeing they're 18, 19, somewhere in there.
18.
They drive a truck.
This might, okay, so it might be my, I'm thinking my sister's son, but he's not really 18, 19.
How old is he?
He's in his 20s. So that's why I don't know.
Does he drive a truck?
Yes.
Is he kind of gosh, the representation she's given me is someone who is like a jeans and t-shirt person. She's not really showing me him in basketball shorts, which is unusual because most of the kids, young boys I know, wear a lot of basketball shorts and t-shirts, but she's showing me this kid in jeans and a t-shirt.
It's vocational school, like career based.
Yes.
Like, okay, I think I know. I think it is him, my cousin, because he is basically trying to figure out what he wants to do, and so this would make sense.
Yes. And I'm seeing,
Or my nephew, actually.
yeah, plumbing, electrical, something like that.
Yes, okay, that makes sense. Yes, I know who you're talking about.
All right. Thank you for your time today, Devin.
Thank you so much. It was a pleasure.
Have a good day.
You too. Bye-bye.
Bye. All right, that was kind of fun. Miss Devin got all kinds of tissue. A runny nose today. Miss Devin got all kinds of career information. I just realized the career information not just for her, but for her nephew also. All right. All right, let's do some psychic. Let's get some psychic going on here. Let's do it. Throw your psychic questions in. Y'all are so sweet. I'm so glad that y'all joined me here today. Thank you.
Is Kayla making a career change soon?
Ooh.
She didn't say soon. She said, well, I'll be making a career change. Kayla.
Kayla wants to know, is she going to be making a career change? I'm feeling yes, you're going to be making a career change. But I saw a realtor. I'm not seeing realty. I'm not seeing that at all. Okay, let's see. Oh, someone said next year making. Someone said, is it too soon to hear from Ryan? I don't know what too soon is, but let me answer that question. Whenever you are going for a reading and they say, oh, you need to wait before you have a reading, it's for the client. It's not for the people in spirit. I have read people within minutes of passing. I was teaching a class one night and I was describing, because when I teach a class, I give you the concept and then I demonstrate it. So I was demonstrating a concept, a client or a spirit had stepped up, and someone one of my students started crying. I was like, she's like, that's my aunt, and she had just passed away the night before. So it was not even a full 24 hours. When the waiting period is for the client, you need to be ready to accept the information. You need to be ready to hear from them. All right. Simple Life Goal wants to know, should I look for a new job? Should I look for a new job? What are y'all hearing? Should Simple Life Goal look for a new job? LSU Mom said yes. I'm hearing yes also. All right, someone on here said, Devin Marie said, you read my husband's best friend the day he died. So I'm not sure if that was on a live or if they already had an appointment with me. That has happened before. People will have an appointment with me and they'll show up. I'll just start running through spirits and someone will step up that has passed recently. I love that, Devin Marie. Were you on a live when? Oh, it was a private, so they must have already had an appointment with me and they just happened to come through. Samantha Jinx wants to know, question, the obituary, online only or print also? What are y'all getting for that? Online only or print also? I'm going to just print. Okay. Most people are saying print also, which is what I was getting, print also. Someone asked on here, will I be able to connect with spirit? I'm not really quite sure what that was about unless you're asking if you would be able to read spirits. I have taught many, many, many people, everyone can read spirits. You just need a strong foundation. You need to understand the concepts of how to do it and then practice. Some people can do it on their own. Some people find classes to be helpful.
Will Kelly conceive at the end of this year?
Kelly wants to know if she will conceive at the end of this year. Is Kelly going to conceive at the end of this year? Thank y'all for liking my live. I so appreciate you. And if you haven't clicked the follow button, please do so. Follow. I'm getting yes that you're going to conceive by the end of this year. I see Kelly K saying no. Nana Ray is saying yes. Sissy is saying first part of next year, early next year. So a lot of people are saying early next year. I could go either way because I was seeing absolutely I was still seeing Christmas lights up. So I could go into the beginning of next year also. Certainly not past January though.
Is April making the right decision in the marriage?
April wants to know, is she making the right decision in her marriage? Is April making the right decision in her marriage? What are y'all hearing? Yes. I was feeling yes too. Cece said yes. I'm also feeling yes. Yes. LSU Mom is saying yes. Pretty unanimous. You're making the right decision. Whatever you're doing is the right decision to do. I want to remind everyone, I'm not going anywhere. I'm going to answer some more questions. I want to remind everyone though, tonight is the inaugural meeting of the Divine Collective. If you haven't registered for it, please do so on my website, Christy Godwin Psychic Medium. Link is in bio, and you click on the up at the top, Divine Collective. So the Divine Collective is where we're going to meet, and we are going to talk about spiritual things. We're going to talk about, and once a month we will do a training of some sort. You'll ask questions. You can ask anything about spiritual concepts. And then you will also get, once a month, we'll do group readings. And there's lots of other stuff that's going to be offered. I was just going to show you what it looks like. So this is my website. There's me. If you want to sign up for the newsletter, which is fun. I put coupons in there and stuff sometimes. Okay. And then you want to go, you clicked on the hamburger. You see where it says Divine Collective. You click on Divine Collective. And it tells you all about it. There I am again. You know, my face is all over my website. Learn more. And that's where you register. Now make sure in here you put the code FREE, F-R-E-E. You have to hit apply though. You see you put the code in here, FREE, apply, and that makes it 0. Thank you, Prissy Missy, for sharing my live. I appreciate you. Tonight, 6 p.m. Central Time, we're going to be meeting up. We're going to be talking about through spiritual concepts, the things we're going to be talking about. Next month, we're talking about what a dark night of the soul is and how you navigate your way through it. There's also a community where you can ask questions and me or someone else will answer them. Of course, I'm always monitoring people on there to make sure they're giving legit information. All right. Thank you, Devin, for sharing my live. I appreciate you. Mason. Is my business going in the right direction? Okay, what are y'all feeling for Mason? Is Mason's business going in the right direction? What are y'all feeling on that? Oh, they're getting no. What are you feeling, moderator? He's like, oh no, he's not tapped in. I am feeling yes. My face said no. I actually am feeling yes, that maybe that was it. They were reading my face. I'm feeling that your business is going in the right direction. I'm feeling it's going to hit a little hiccup, but to keep doing what you're doing. And I'm seeing that this hiccup, when you hit this little bump in the road or this little hiccup, you're going to start reevaluating it. Should I change something? Should I change something? And I'm hearing no. Hold steady. All right, Sissy wants to know, should I have a serious conversation with Sister L and M? Should Sissy have a serious conversation with Sister L and M? Prissy Missy is saying yes. I'm feeling yes also. It's unanimous. Everyone is saying yes. And I'm also feeling yes. And I'm someone who, when it comes to serious conversations, sometimes I just say no. Like if I feel like you're not going to get anywhere, if I feel like it's just going to be a waste of your energy, I will absolutely say no, because some people, you know, you've talked to them and gotten nowhere. But no, I'm feeling that it's going to be productive. All right. Brittany wants to know, do you see buying a house in my future? And will it be a ranch? A ranch house or a ranch with land? I do see you buying a house in the future. You're welcome. Yes, Brenna's saying yes also. Herdia is saying 2 years. I'm actually feeling sooner than that. Is it going to be a ranch? I'm not feeling a ranch. I'm not feeling a ranch, but I'm absolutely. Jess is saying my aunt came to me in my dream. What was she trying to tell me? Oh, that's a long one. I thought it was going to be a quick yes, no. She's probably telling you were going to have a baby in the next 4 to 6 months, Jess. Oh my goodness. I am actually LSU mom about to pop over to Instagram and go live, and I will do Spirit Led over there. So y'all are so funny.
Instagram?
Yeah, Instagram, because I did Facebook last time. I left TikTok and went to Facebook on Friday. Today I'm leaving TikTok and going to Instagram. Y'all are so funny. You're like, y'all crack me up. I was getting this Friday too. I was doing some psychic and you were like, spirit led. Then I was doing spirit led. They were like, do psychic. Y'all just want me to sit here all day, huh, with y'all? I could do that. Except I have no energy for my meeting tonight. All right, guys. I want to thank everyone who has been liking and sharing my live. If you haven't clicked the follow button, please do so. If you want to see me again today, for sure, it's going to be a small group. So it's a good time to start joining the Divine Collective because I just kicked it off a few days ago. So you know it's going to be a smaller group there tonight. But 6 o'clock Central Time. You sign up on my website, Christy Godwin Psychic Medium, Divine Collective, and just kind of follow the directions. I am going to pop over to Instagram now, though, and go live over there. So follow me on over to the Instagram. Same handle, Christy Godwin Psychic Medium. I'm wearing a red dress in my picture. All right, see you there.